was yeah, okay, thank you, Jay.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. There's only one chairperson here. Chair, we fully agree with what you are saying, and uh, and I'm happy that you dealt with the matter of judges in a manner in which you did. There is nothing of any value that is going to come before you against judges. Nothing. It's just a cheap talk, and talk is cheap. I mean, we've gone to hardened criminals. We've gone into prisons. By now, if anyone had anything against a judge, they would have brought it forward.
Illuminate yourself, align with current affairs, have facts, and be reasonable. Good evening to everybody. Today we are going to talk about the EFF, Julius Malema, and the MKP, Masolman Skosana. Once again, there is now an issue. The ad hoc committee is coming back. It has opened. And now we have seen that they have to bring along the items that must be dealt with or be discussed. Now, the issue between Julius Malema and David Skosana is about the witnesses that must be called to testify. Now, before we go deeper, remember the way that has been used by ad hoc committee, if you can go back, is about the witnesses that are coming to provide evidence, either be whistleblowers or any of the kind of the people that are willing to bring an open evidence. And for quite some time, we have realized that the ad hoc committee calls back the people that were named. For example, the senior witness is Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi as per the July 6 press briefing. Now, as much as it can happen, all the people that were mentioned by Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi must be called to the ad hoc committee. And then as the different witnesses comes, they name new people. Now, as we speak, people like Abo Paul O'Sullivan, Abo Pahlane, and the others, they come as a result of being named before. Now, in regard to the judges, Julius Malema specifically asked Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi, you say the judiciary is implicated in a huge way, but you have not mentioned the judges. Then here's the answer that Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi gave. Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi said, if I have to bring the audios and the videos, you will be shocked, or the footages. Meaning, when Nhlanhla Mukhwanazi was there, the only thing that had to happen is more arrangements be done, either by Madlanga Commission or by ad hoc committee, so that there must be resources put into place to be able to bring evidence against the judges. But here is what everybody must remember. Just like Meridi has said, you just don't take anybody's cell phone or gadgets and everything for just say, we want your cell phone. No, you must apply for Section 205, which allow you to go and suck information from the cell phone of a person inside, not just a discussion. You just don't wake up and say, I take your cell phone. You make an application. It's called Section 205. So such application has never been done. So as a result, you cannot come up and say the judges must be called. Which judge are you going to call? Which judge are you going to call? And which judge has been implicated? In South Africa now, as it stands, there is only one judge that is facing corruption charges, and is that judge that is involved into a certain church people that are fighting. That is the only judge, and is still not yet found guilty. Otherwise, the next set of judges is the one that in Eastern Cape, one guy come up and speak and say, Koboshiani, the premier of Eastern Cape, is involved with judges, blah, 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 blah. But that guy allegedly has since disappeared. Otherwise, there is nothing. Remember the ad hoc committee, any implication or whatsoever, they have to give recommendation that something must be done to that person. Now, how do you come up and say something must be done to certain person when there is nothing that has been brought into table in regard to that person? The MKP had the power or the right to bring names, because all the political parties, they recommend names. Let them recommend names. Let MKP give us names. Where is the names, MKP? Give us the names. And then in that way, you will be able to say there is a particular person that is going to bring evidence against a particular judge. You cannot talk about what Julius Malema have been saying. That is a political statement. I can also allegedly say the judges are corrupt or whatever. That is what all of us do. But immediately when I say a particular name of a judge, I must bring evidence. It's a political statement, general statement. Now, if Julius Malema doesn't bring the name of a judge, you, MKP, bring the name of the judge. So what I want to ask you on the comment section, because as it stands, President Zuma has been in and out in relation and confrontation with judges. Is it not a move whereby MKP do not want to miss the opportunity of trying to fight back to the judges? Is MKP trying to fight back and the judges as a punishment for what they did against President Zuma, but they don't have any ground or evidence to do so? So they're moving around searching for anything to try to punish judges, of which we are, on our opinions, allegedly, we feel like they can be implicated somehow. But do we have evidence that the judges are involved or are implicated? If so, can any one of us or all of us that got evidence bring evidence, bring the names to the ad hoc committee, to Madlanga Commission, so that something can be done against the judges? Let us hear what you think about this on the comment section. Thanks for watching the video.